You better in the long run?
Yeah, it will, because I'm like, those guys are like some of the best D tackles in the country, especially in the SEC. So going against those guys every day is like, because you're going to get better. You have no choice if you want to play.
What's your takeaway from this first spring scrimmage today?
The first spring scrimmage, I feel like there's a lot of room to grow. Like it's never as good as it seems, never as bad as it seems, but there's always room to grow. Salute to the defense, but on the offensive side, we just got to go back to work and fix some things, and we'll be okay.
How big is this as an offensive line group to have it on film, to be able to go back and now watch, and see those mistakes, see the things that you did wrong?
It's great because the film never lies. Like, just working on either as me, like I'm still growing, learning to be more a technician, and then most of those young guys getting on film getting evaluated because like it's no coaches blowing and going. It's like you out there in this live situation. So the film is great because like it shows if you're going to ball or not.
What about the battle at right tackle with Calvin and Troxel? What have you seen out of those guys?
I feel like both of those guys are great competitors. I like the way they get after it. They just push each other because at the end of the day, when we go out there versus Washington, we only have 5 offensive linemen and we only have 1 right tackle to go out there. So those guys are going to get the best out of each other and just continue to push.
What stands out to you about Troxel? I know you didn't get to do any football last year coming off that deal.
Troxel, he's a big guy. He's like really big. He has great leg strength, gave everybody strength. He's just young. And like with being young, like you can like mold it like a pile of like clay. You mold the clay and you continue to make a sculpture out of it. So like that's the thing with young. Same thing with Troxel and Calvin. Like they're both just so young, and like so you can get them like mold them to what type of players you want them to be.
Any of those running backs stand out to you today?
Really, all of them stood out to me. I feel like it's a great competition there too. And like Devin, we call him Booby, but Jartavius, like all those guys, like Devin, like everybody's like really doing a great job. AC too, Cam Martin, Malik Miller, CJ Toba, like everybody's doing a great job with what they're doing. He's doing a good job with him. So
Mike mentioned us that Booby broke off a big run for a touchdown where he kind of cut back.
Yeah, it was like something like you see on Madden, like you just go one way and then you reverse the other way. It was a good run, bro. Some energy to the field, so it was a good run for him.
Is that just kind of one of the things that Booby brings to that backfield, the ability to kind of make something out of nothing when the play breaks down?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's funny because I don't know where you got the name Booby from, but what's the Friday Night Lights? When you put Booby in, we go win. So that's what kind of reminds me of Booby. He brings great energy, which we need at times. So all the running backs do.
You mentioned earlier that this defensive line working against these guys every day, iron sharpens iron. What's it like to go up against this group right now?
You got to be on your P's and Q's because like those guys, a lot of them have played like in SEC games, so some of us have too. But it's like you have to be the best out. Cause like especially at practice, like doing 1-on-1s and different drills and stuff, you got to be ready because if not, you don't want to get beat. Those guys are good, but you're good too because you want to be in the situation you are. So you like just brings the natural competitiveness out of you.
Well, we've seen a lot of those guys. Any of those young defensive linemen jump out to you right now that they're playing well?
I feel like all of them. Like Coach G does a great job of rotating guys and like getting the young ready. Like everybody's really like coming along. Like in due time, you'll see come fall, all of them play. So.